Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, The Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be a bit of a special treat. It's going to be Beast of the Hill in arcade mode for StarCraft 2. Hyper1 sent me this replay, and he made this map. It's Azura's Ample Alleyways. It's a free-for-all map. Hyper1 did not make the game mode of a Beast of the Hill, but again, this is his map. He's been making them a lot lately, and this is an Artosalope. Kind of trapped. Anyway, so it is an 8-player free-for-all, and everything boils down to this red circle. Okay? So you need to get 3 points. To earn a point, you need to be in this circle when the timer runs out. Okay, so looks like it's counting down from 5 minutes. And the hierarchy of what units... Oh, so the next round starts in 4 minutes. Okay. Alright. So Hyper1 says if you have a unit in the circle, you get a little bit of passive income. So that is why there's an SCV here from Purple. Let's go ahead and introduce these players first, shall we? Protoss player Shiny. Ooh, with an Alpha X spinning logo. We've got Coco Goat. Root Gaming. We've got Sammy Whammy, a Terran player, another Zerg player named Eulathize, a purple Terran named Reality. Is that an Alpha X tag? We also have a blue Zerg player named Mouse Marine, a red Protoss named Captain Canuck, who is also from Alpha X, and then Neo Aphida. I don't know who this is, but it's a Protoss player, and they're purple. I think I introduced everyone there. I don't think I skipped anybody. So yeah, so a little worker fighting in the middle here. So what it comes down to, let's see here. Let's just read this off, shall we? First person to 3 points or the last person standing in the game wins. So if everyone else is dead, you're the only person left and you only have 1 point or 0 points, you win. Default. Whichever team controls the red dot when the timer runs out scores a point. Okay. When you're the only team on the red dot, your team receives 12 minerals per second. This is incremented by 2 every round. Oh, bunker coming up. I like that. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to set up defenses and stuff in the middle here, or do you want to defend your base? Because if somebody wanders over to your base and starts killing you, then it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put so much stuff in the middle here, right? Additionally, when multiple teams are in the red dot, the highest priority unit scores the point. So the priority goes, a ground unit has priority over cloaked ground units like Lurkers, Dark Templar, anything invisible, right? Which is better than air, which is better than cloaked air, which is better than temporary units, which is better than eggs. So like a Lurker egg on the dot here, yeah, really hard to kill, going to be very sticky, but if there's anything else on there with it, they get the point, and the Lurker egg doesn't. I hope that makes sense. We'll talk about that hierarchy a little bit more if it ever comes into play here. So this is some pretty good stuff. APMs are high for these players. 350, 200, 330, 290, 250. This guy, who doesn't have any clan tags, is playing the slowest at about 69 average, but he can get pretty fast. So yeah, bunker up, calling down a mule to defend it here. I mean, this is what we're getting here from Reality, who's just going racks, man. He is going racks, 3 racks opening into a factory. God, that production tab is so big in the default interface, isn't it? Tried to use the WCS 3.0 interface, and it was like, no, you're not doing that. And I was like, but, okay, it's just a free-for-all, man. This shouldn't be that hard, but it was. It was that hard. Oracle coming in here from Nio Avida. So again, air units, ground units. Marines, highest priority. If ground units can hold center here, great. Wait, this doesn't... Is this counting down? I thought it started the first round in 40 seconds, but everybody's acting as though this is a point coming up right here, aren't they? Yeah. So just Marines without medevacs at all. A couple of roaches try to come in from Eulathize, not happening. These stalkers of Coco Goat, I don't know if they want to deal with these Marines, but they've got extra range, and if they micro well enough, they can beat them. That's exactly what's happening here. So 20 seconds to go. Is anybody going to go after somebody else is the question, right? Is anybody going to go after their base rather than trying to take the center? And Hyper1 says what's really fun about this is if somebody gets 2 points, everybody else gangs up on them so they don't get the third, right? And there, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it was a point. Wonderful. So Reality gets point number 1 there because he had ground units on the red circle. Easy. The highest hierarchy in the entire game mode here of Beast of the Hill. Beautiful stuff. So whatever happens here, fine. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Once again, whoever's on the red circle is getting even more than 12 minerals per second now, and it's 14 now on this round. So Coco Goat getting some extra resources. Nio shows up again, maybe the newcomer, maybe the lowest caliber player here, but he wants to poke it in here too. Eulathai is pushing on Reality, because Reality's got a point. So that puts a target on your back, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's so good. You show up with a bunch of lings, some roaches, some ravagers, all that there are. Whoa. All that there are marines and marauders here from Reality. Tough times. So he throws down a bunker. He does. Well, he's going to Widow Mines rather than tanks. I thought tanks might be good, but if the enemy has ravagers, good call, I suppose. And no one's going to go ahead and challenge Nio Avida here because, I don't know. What is it? 14 minerals per second, which is fine. Like, you're not going to turn that down. That's an advantage for sure in a game of StarCraft, but nothing super game breaky. I wonder if they experimented with different increments, right? Different amounts of minerals you get for holding this. Who's been quiet today? Mouse Marine, I don't think he's done anything. He's just pretty happily kicking it. Oh, he's taking this base. What is this? Hyper One, what is this? Does this hide you from people that are looking at you? It's very pretty. I like the graphics a lot. You didn't come up with this, right? This was just part of the tool set for making maps in StarCraft 2, or maybe you did. I've never seen this before, so I don't know. Hyper One, explain in the comments. That's fantastic. I like it a lot. All right, so then Coco Goat shows up, just outnumbers the stalkers of Nio Avida. Kicks him in the butt, says, okay, we're going to hold this for a minute now. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes, everybody. I love the rounds are quick. They're fast, right? Very quick here. An interesting strategy almost might to be, honestly, just kind of macro like a beast. Just go 3-base battle cruiser, just mass BC, and just start crushing everybody. Just roll through the entire map, murdering everyone. Because if you're the last person standing, you win. And maybe you don't even worry about the circle, right? Dude, Coco Goat's got a bunch of stalkers here. What upgrades does he have? No upgrades yet? Okay, that's fine. We can roll with it. Oracle of Nio Avida comes in to go after some of Shiny's workers. And there's no cannon here. There's no shield battery. The stalkers of Shiny are going to take it out, though. So Shiny's annoyed. Oh, Shiny makes a huge push at Nio Avida. Wow, he's got Immortals out. He's got stalkers here. He's going to bust through this wall easily. Nio Avida might just be dead. Look at this. Getting a 4th base at the same time Shiny is. He's like, you sent oracles to kill me, so I'm just going to murder you real quick. Meanwhile, Coco Goat, I don't know if he's... no, I would be absolutely shocked if any of these points came in uncontested, because that would be... I don't know, that's not very in the spirit of competition, right? But no one seems to be making a move here. We have engagements where Eulathai is attacking into Sammy Whammy's 3rd base, trying to wipe that sucker out. The army was out of position. They're coming back home to deal with it. So... Nio Avida is just dead. Captain Canuck shows up and says, okay, can we do this? Can we get it with charge lots, High Templar, Archons? 24 seconds to go. And yeah, some of the players here are just kind of Reality attacking one of Eulathai's base. Eulathai is getting hit by Sammy the Whammy on the other side on the counterattack position. Dude, Eulathai might just be dead. Here we go, 10 seconds, we're going. Captain Canuck jumping into the middle here. Some storm happens. He's holding center. He's holding center. Bam! Captain Canuck gets the point. Wins the round. He's got 1 point out of the 3 required to win it here. Well done, Captain Canuck. That was beautiful. Just waited until the last second, went in, won the battle, forced the enemy off, and got the point. That's what we're here for, man. Reality's got Marines, Marauders, Medivacs, and Stim. He's also got access to Widow Mines, which we saw. And yeah, this is just Nio Avida getting wiped out. So... 9.5 minutes before anybody dies. That's kind of fun. Who's been the quietest here today? Like, really quiet. Mouse Marine. I think Mouse Marine's the guy who hasn't done anything today. Everybody else has at least attacked somebody or tried to hold the center or defended an attack from somebody. I really don't think Mouse Marine has done anything other than expand a million times, Get a ton of Roach Ravager out. He's making some Banelings now. He's got Lings in the mix. Yeah. Okay, let's look at army value here, shall we? Neovita's done. 133, 139, 166, 149, 24. Oh, man. Yeah, Ulithias is just pretty much out of the game here. 152, 175. So nobody's maxed out. Everybody's pretty similarly engaged, though. That production tab just has to go away. I'm sorry. We're going to be surprised by things here today. Deal with it. But yeah, this is great. I might have Hyper One send in more of these for the funs of it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this. If you like seeing different styles of content on the channel. Even if it's not professional, right? This isn't pro stuff, but I think it's really interesting and everybody's playing pretty well. I mean, maybe not Neovita, but that's okay. Somebody has to be the worst player in a free-for-all. Big drop here on Mouse Marine for the first time, being forced to engage with the enemy. More attacks over here, TVP stuff. Sammy Whammy, Marines, Marauders, Zealots absorbing the shots once they're dead, though. The Stalkers aren't going to fight very well against these Marines or against these Marauders. The Immortals kind of... Oh, the Immortal gets focused down. More Zealots showing up from Coco Goat. And now, oh, the medevacs get picked off. Sammy Whammy's got to back up all the way home again. Looks like Ulithias was able to take the bottom left base, so that is a saving grace for him. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to drop... What am I talking about? Of course, the Terran players are going to be able to drop back there. They get drops all the time. Center getting held solely by Captain Canuck's Zealot at the moment. There's some PvP action for you. We got Archons, beautiful Stalkers. 30 seconds to go. It looks like Shiny's in a position where he wants to deal with it. Another drop, though. Reality dropping on Captain Canuck. Reality's just trying to cause chaos wherever he can, but there's DTs defending. That's not good. Are we just going to let Captain Canuck get a second point here? Come on, guys. Fight it. Coco Goat in a position. Shiny's in a position to go. He needs to go now. 10 seconds is go time, baby. Let's go. No, they're not doing it. They're just letting Captain Canuck have it. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Captain Canuck gets 2 points. And then he's like, all right, peace. I'm out. Holy smokes, that's amazing. Neovita has got a Warp Prism cruising around back here. What in the name? And then 25 probes exist. Neovita has this base. Okay, fair enough. He's alive. Sort of. Mouse Marine taking storms to the face a little bit here. Again, ground style army, vulnerable to storm. Everything is, though. Man, some lurkers would be not bad here, I don't think, for Mouse Marine either. And, remember when I was like, Neovita has a base? He doesn't anymore. He's all the way down to 4 probes, 3 probes, 2 probes, 1 probe. Does he have a probe remaining in that Warp Prism? Sure does. He's looking for somewhere to set up a base, if he can. Yeah, Coco Goat over here fighting with Reality again. Reality is kind of winning the award for he who's picking the most fights today, which I like. In a free-for-all, someone who picks fights is great. Big fan of theirs. Where would you try to expand if you're Neovita? There's no bases to go to. There's just not. Shiny's taking yours. The corners... Oh, this corner. Maybe Neovita can get it up here. That'd be good. I'm rooting for Ida right now. Dude, but Ulithias, yeah. Trying to make that comeback, and then a Terran shows up with like 8 Marines and a medevac and a Marauder, and you're just dead. Bad times had by all here. Corrosive Biles shoving the Protoss away here. Oh no, he made carriers versus Terran? Ah! It's tough, man. Marines with Stim are kind of the ultimate in anti-air. So that carrier gonna die. No, good micro. Pulling it back in time to keep it alive. Coco Goat getting smashed right in the face by Sammy the Whammy here, who has lost some battles today, but is still fighting quite nicely. Hyper One did tell me that everybody is in a Discord channel, a Discord voice channel, screaming at each other constantly while they're playing this game. So just imagine that chaos. If and you please. Carrier down, carrier pulled back, does not die. One more abject chaos out on the map here. Center, there you go. Shiny comes in with 38 seconds to go. Captain Canuck wants it. He wants it, but disruptors are here. Huge disruptor shot. The storm is up. Who's holding center? He just needs to hold it for 25 more seconds, but that's a long time. The mass storms on the Immortals. No. Not enough to kill them. DT's coming in to try to wipe out the Immortals. This is crazy. And then here comes Mouse Marine. Mouse Marine coming in from the south. 10 seconds to go. Who's holding it? Technically Captain Canuck, but no! Mouse Marine takes it. Woo, gets his first point of the day. Absolutely brilliant timing. Lets the Protoss players beat each other to death, and then when there's hardly anything left, he wanders in, murders everything. He even has some swarm hosts in the mix. I don't think I noticed those at all. Where's that warp prism? He did it! Neovita made it up here. Ooh, DT Blinks on the way from Shiny. Nice, very cool. Tank high ground, Sammy Whammy, Coco Goat's low ground base is not long for this world. Root Gaming, again, Coco Goat. Good organization to be part of. I mean, I will not complain about being a member of Root at all. Who scouts this? Eulathai scouts it. He's like, well, I was going for this base, but I see that the Protoss has taken it and he's not dead yet. Yeah, so Coco Goat's Nexus is dead. I don't know why it's not yet, but there it is. Whoa! Reality sets up the mass Liberator defense. Oh, mama. That's what we're here for, baby. That was great. It's like, all right, who wants it? Who wants some? Terran is such a good defensive race. Eulathai is coming back from the dead to caustic spray down one of Sammy the Whammy's planetaries. Pretty easily done. You can't repair through this, boys. I'm sorry. No, you're trying. I appreciate that. Actually, hold on. They did. Dude, caustics, there's only 4, I guess. You need more? Wow. What's the number of corruptors you need to kill a planetary that's being fully repaired by SCVs? Is it like... It's got to be a lot, because I thought that was impossible. It's got to be like 12 or so. I love that Eulathai has a hive on this one base, and he's going for Broodlords. I respect that immensely. What else is going on? Coco Goat's got his carriers out. Wandering into Liberator range is going to be terrible for like everyone. Labbot 1X is here, I guess, observing what's going on. 1 minute to go. Caustic Spray, man. Eulathai is here to kill stuff. He's not here to make friends. He's here to kill things. Appreciate it. Bit of an engagement from Sammy Whammy and Coco Goat. Archons fighting. Good, taking down siege tanks, getting bonus damage against these Marines and these Marauders. Yes, Archons. That's what we're here for, baby. Excellent stuff. I'm saying baby too much. I'm going to stop. Center, still technically held by Reality here. What does he have under there? Enough ground units, I think. 30 seconds to go. Who's going to make their move? Shiny's in position to make his move. Captain Canuck's in position to make his move. Did Reality just EMP Captain Canuck's army? I feel like he did. Oh, Canada, indeed. So the Protoss are like, we must work together. You attack from the right side. I'll attack from the left side. Go. So, again, you just got to walk into Liberators sometimes, man. It sucks, and it's scary, but you got to do it. The Liberators are just getting some big-time hits off, though. And, that's a retreat. That's a retreat. Marauder! Wait, Reality gets it. When's there? Oh, with a Marauder in point there. Points 2 out of 3. Okay, so that's good. So there's a leaderboard here. I don't know if it shows us the leaderboard, but Eulathai has made some of his corruptors into Broodlords, and he's attacking Sammy Whammy here, which is super annoying stuff. All we have to know here, I think, is that Captain Canuck has 2 points, right? Yes, Captain Canuck has 2 points, and Reality has 2 points. They are the leaders right now. Does this show me? Nope, this shows this information that I read to you earlier. So if you want to read it real quick, I guess we have a second. You can read through, refresh yourself on the points. Wow. As Coco Goat comes in with his carriers. Liberator anti-air is kind of amazing against interceptors, though. But it forced the Liberators out of anti-ground. Oh, that's pretty tricky stuff. The carriers showed up. There wasn't quite enough anti-air to deal with it. Now the Liberators are all on siege, and Shiny's like, I will take that base, thank you very much. Poor Sammy the Whammy's just getting harassed to death by someone who should have been dead a long time ago. What's Neovita working on? He's working on air weapons. He's got a Stargate on the way. 2 Stargates, okay. Alright, that's some fancy stuff. So the players can see the leaderboard, even though I cannot. Beautiful storms, though. Coco Goat bruising up a ton of those units from Sammy Whammy. Yeah, backing out, backing out. This is nuts. Shiny's like, all right, screw this. I need a point. I'm down. I don't have any points yet, which is horrible stuff. These stupid Terran players, Captain Canuck and Reality doing their thing. So another problem is this game, if the game goes on long enough, you just kind of mine out. And then even if you have 2 points, getting the third becomes kind of impossible. So who wants this? Shiny kind of abandons it. Reality's like, oh, I will kill your disruptors. Why not? Oh, he snipes 4 disruptors down. That's a huge chunk of Shiny's army that just got obliterated. But nobody's really interested in going in there. Dude, now that the disruptors are gone, it's so much easier. I love that Sammy Whammy and Coco Goat are just kind of murdering each other for the time being. Although Coco Goat is on a direct path and course for the center. Shiny's holding it. Captain Canuck getting his third one here would be massive. He's got to feel so much pressure right now because he's mining out, right? Everybody's mining out. Wait, Captain Canuck gets a Protoss. Anyway, abducting the Tempests over. I don't know if that was the best target. Good storms for sure. 3, 2, 1. Nobody. Oh, Captain Canuck got it. GG, Captain Canuck. It's 3 points in 21 minutes. That was so tight. I gotta see that. I gotta see that again. Hit that like button if you had fun with that. That was really great. I'm gonna slow this down. Oh, it said what it was. Wow. Yeah, hit that like button if you enjoyed it. That was fantastic. Zealot. So Captain Canuck gets a Zealot on the center. Two, one, bam. So this is so hard to tell what's going on here. The circle is just completely covered by storm and everything else. Is it? So Canuck. Yeah, I guess he just this is all Canuck stuff. So he just completely forced Shiny out of here. There's a Shiny there, shiny, but circle, yeah, completely controlled here by Captain Canuck. And it's a Zealot. He wins it, gets the third point there. Beautiful. Like, truly, truly amazing. That was really fun. Thanks again for sending that in, Hyper One. I'm not kidding. That was very interesting. You gotta wonder if some players who didn't really participate in the center stuff as much, like Sammy Whammy, like Eulithize, who just lived basically to harass people. He's going after Reality here. He's going after Sammy Whammy. I imagine this gets really crazy once the map is mined out and nobody has any income left at all, right? Banks are not big here. There aren't enough places to really mine from, and the mineral patches aren't big enough. Like, the biggest bank anybody has is 2,500 here from Captain Canuck. And there's some minerals here too, but nobody more than 1,500 gas. Gas, rather, not minerals. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, if Captain Canuck doesn't get the third base or third point there, people start, you know, their bases start mining out. They start going through their banks. Everybody is super low on income and everyone's low on army value. And then suddenly it's like, well, we're trying to fight with like a Zealot. Like, I have a Zealot, right? And you have a Stalker and you've got a Marine and a Marauder. And it's like, let's dance. Oh, great. So congratulations to Captain Canuck getting that win. Really well done, for sure. It takes a lot of timing, great micro. You just got to battle your way in here. I feel like he started this. Yeah, Shiny's got it. Shiny's holding. And then he's all worried about mouse. Oh, so he leaves the circle. Oh, the circle disappeared as I rewound. I wonder if that's a glitch. And then he jumps in with 13 seconds to go. Shiny standing, holding. So this is the circle. And then he has to back out. Backs out. 6 seconds left. 7 seconds left. And then he just kills all of these stalkers and takes it and just shrinks on in there, gets that win. Wow. Fantastic. Total resources lost today. Captain Canuck, 33,000 resources lost. 28,000, number 2 here for Mouse Marine, who, again, was kind of threatening the whole time. Ended up with 1 point, I believe, but not a serious threat to win the whole thing. Anyway, good. That was, man, super fun. But for now, that's got to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. You can check out HyperOne's YouTube channel in the link in the description below. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.